What up, guys? Welcome to the Walking Up Sync podcast again. Hopefully, this video doesn't get cut. The last few ones didn't get cut. But the one the other day, the one like a week ago or whatever, when I was recording outside, it was all pixelated. I think they were fucking with my connection. They made it pixelated. It was like worse than Twitter Live. Like, Twitter Live gets really pixelated when I record on Twitter Live. It was worse than that, though. It was like these giant blocks, like you can't see shit. But these people from my apartment, they're walking up now. They're walking up sync. And they're gonna go in the apartment sync. But there was a plane that kept flying over me. I just uploaded 3 videos of this plane that kept flying over me. The first video, he was like flying to the right of me, but when he flew over me, there's this biker and this jogger. I was walking on this path, and there's this biker that rode by me on a bike, and there was somebody jogging toward me in front of me. And then when the biker and the jogger go by each other, that's when the plane was flying over, and there's a cop driving out right now. And it's like synced with me talking, like synced with me finishing explaining what I'm saying. I swear to God. That's what it was. It was a pig synced with that. But then on the second video, he's flying by me again. It was like minutes later. He's flying by me again at this alley. And then when I finish uploading that video, like right after it uploads and I finish posting it to Facebook and Twitter, he's flying over me again. I didn't record it that time, but then he flew over me again a few minutes after that at the street, and I recorded that. Flew over me 4 times. It was the same plane. Like, you kept going. Like, you go that way, and then you come back this way, and then you go back that way. Or I don't know if like the first plane might have been a different plane, but the other ones was definitely the same plane. I swear. Like, he just kept flying back over me. It was probably the same plane the first time too. But yeah, I see a lot of syncmobiles out my window right now. And the birds have been flying close to me lately a bunch of times. Like, it's happened a bunch of times the last few days. The birds will just like come up like they're gonna hit me. Like, they'll just fly straight at me and shit, or just fly really close to me. And then this bird flew in front of me today, really close to me. And at the same time, there's a butterfly flying in front of me the other opposite way. This is episode number 19, or 1984. Walking Up Sync podcast. There's a bunch of syncmobiles outside constantly as I'm talking right now, the entire time. 4 minutes straight. But I'll just be sitting here staring out my window all day, though, just when I do the Walking Up Sync podcast. And occasionally when I'm bored and I want to watch some free entertainment out my window, I'll just pop a bag of popcorn and I'll just stand here and I'll just be like, I just saw one lighter. And then that I posted a picture of this garbage truck today because he drove up to the intersection really fast. I was gonna try to record him, but I just took a picture. But like, he kept stalking me a bunch of times before that, and he met me at the intersection with one headlight. And then there's a bunch of other garbage trucks that were stalking me as I was walking home, and they were like, I think they brought their garbage truck close to me, like dumping garbage close to me because I was playing music on my phone to like drown out the music. Cause they love to do that. Loud cars driving by me and shit, and lawnmowers or whatever. So I think that's why they just decided to come pick up this one trash can over by me. Probably just to drown out the music. To noise harass me either way. For sure. But yeah, I saw a bunch of garbage trucks on that walk though, and then I don't know. My neighbor's been coughing every morning, like I said, for the last like week. Like right when I wake up, he starts coughing. Like right when I wake up or right when I roll over in bed. Or whatever. Right when I get up. I think it's been every morning or pretty much every morning. Or he'll start coughing at some point in the morning, if not right when I get up. A car just parked in the driveway, and then there's a truck unlocking. There's a bunch of sink cars around, sinking up right now. I hear engine sound. You hear sinking. Sinking. Abraham sinking. Dishonest Abe. Thomas Jefferson, inventor of the gaslight. They're the Sink brothers. Here comes a cop right when I walk up to my window driving through the intersection. And then what's he gonna do? Sink? He synced with Whitey. A white SUV. The OG Whitey white SUV. Agent Smith Syncmobile. That I see constantly all day for 3 years straight now. Or that I've seen knowingly for 3 years straight. Probably been seeing it my whole life. I don't know how long, but longer than that. But for the last 3 years, I've seen the Whiteys all day, and just white trucks in general, and a bunch of other colored cars sinking. But the white SUVs are, I don't know, they're the Whiteys. They just, like, they'll be sinking like a bunch of red and blue cars together, and then there'll just be a white SUV mixed in with them. This is like, it's just a thing in the sink culture. It's just white SUVs. I don't know. This is part of the sink culture. There's a white truck sinking with a white SUV. The truck's driving in front of the intersection, and the white SUV is driving through the intersection, and then there's another car behind the white SUV, that wasn't white, but it was synced. I don't get why it wasn't white too. That would have been whiteyed up. They didn't have a whitey available to sync it. They had to use another car. The whitey parked in the parking lot, synced, and there's another car driving out of the parking lot. And right as he drives out of the parking lot, the whitey is hitting its lock button, and she's got red shorts on, walking out of the whitey. I don't know if it's a red thing, but she's got red shorts on though, so might be a red thing. I don't know. Is black car syncing with a red car, or is a silver car syncing with a black car? I mean, black and silver. They love to sync black and silver all day, every day, and they love to sync red and blue all day, every day. And I just looked at the timer on the video at 11:11. Right when I look at my screen, it says 11:11, and this engine sound is farting, syncing. He's a sync fart. It just goes on and on infinitely, bro. That's the end of the Walk Room Sync podcast. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, click the share button, click the like button. There's people walking in front of the intersection as a white truck drives through it, and then it syncs with a white car. And then when they walk over out of sight, something's gonna happen, right? I don't know what happened right there. That's the end of the Walk Room Sync podcast. I just looked at the timer at 12:12 now.